Hi, I'm Dave Marble. I'm the CEO of OSHEAN. I'd like to introduce Tim Wells. He's the Director of Telecommunications and Network Services and Engineering at Brown University. Tim's a longtime friend of the program, if you will. Knows a lot about what we've done together. Just thought we'd have a little chat about what's going on in your world, in your life. One of the things I'm real interested in is what kind of challenges do you face? You know, you walk into work every day. What's hitting you in the face every day?
Growth in the network and services that we're providing, and the staff to manage those services is one of the biggest challenges. I'm constantly told to get creative with my staff, which I do. We've got a lot of people doing a lot of things. We've had to cross-train within groups. I've had to move a lot of services responsibility into my network operations team to make sure that we can accomplish everything that we need to accomplish.
And you need to do that without being seen, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Or noticed. It just needs to work.
Yes, it's all about the network. And I always say that when things are running good, everybody says, "What do those network people do?" And when things are running bad, they say, "What do those network people do?" So yeah, our goal is not to be noticed in the infrastructure side.
And so you and I have talked in the past on the changing roles of network technologies and the people that support it, now reaching deeper and deeper towards the application. You've got a lot of research going on at Brown. I'm sure you're now talking with physicists and research people. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, that is happening on a couple of fronts. So the convergence of technology in the data center, where there used to be strict disciplines between networking and systems people and storage. Because of the newer technology that's coming and is here, systems people are doing more network stuff, network people are doing more system stuff, so there's a lot of convergence in that environment. And luckily, we have a lot of great people working for us at Brown, and this isn't a problem. I could see that could be a challenging issue in a corporate environment.
Right.
We are working a lot with the faculty out in departments, and I've learned more about GPFS and global grid computing and all the things that researchers are doing than I ever did before, which is a good thing. We've built out a lot of infrastructure to support the research needs of the faculty. And we came up with the design and the architecture for that by actually going out and speaking to folks in the physics department, working on the Hadron Collider, doing a lot of that type of work with Fermi Labs. And that's how we really came up with the architecture to support these folks in the research that they're doing.
And they used to like to have that computational station right under their desk so that they could, have it right there. But now, with supercomputing needs and things like that, it needs to be remote.
Absolutely, it's becoming more and more remote. And currently at Brown, we're pushing for consolidation of systems into the data center or into our high-performance computing environment, to move those systems out from underneath people's desks. Because there's a lot of research happening out there in departments on systems that aren't backed up, on systems that aren't secure. So we're really pushing for consolidation and get things into the data center or into our high-performance computing environment.
So if I were to take a couple of subjects, throughput, speeds and feeds, security, disaster recovery, which one are you most worried about?
All of them.
Yes, I know.
Security is, of course, top of my list. I've been in networking for 25 years, and I've always been a security architect first from a network infrastructure perspective. Basically, where we live today is if someone has the time and resources and they want to get into your network, they will get into your network. So we do the best we can with security architecture to try and prevent that. We do a lot with alerting on systems and logging and monitoring to try and protect us against that. But at the same time, disaster recovery is a critical piece of the business. We have a pretty good disaster recovery solution down at IBM today, and we really have moved to more of a corporate approach for our disaster recovery and really our security architecture for Brown.
All right. So it's a pleasure. Thanks
Well, it's great to
thanks very
talk to you.
much.
All right.
I really appreciate it. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.